a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King crown me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium,
and now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback. Here's Ward on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the right side with Booker and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Ward looking to throw on 2nd down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They go with Booker up the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Ward. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Parker, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Moore. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago, 21 carries, 93 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Parker. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, Potts. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20. Continues. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're going to move it down inside the 25. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. To throw is Ward. Throwing on first down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Now it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Booker. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Parker. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Potts taken down at the 42. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Parker. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Parker. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Back to throw. Parker. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Parker. To throw again. Flush to his right. High throw, but he makes the catch. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So out come the Falcons now. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Ward on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Booker. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They'll run on first down. Nolan, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Ward. He finds his man. Complete. That's Simmons. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Booker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Booker. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He's going to try and do this himself. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5, and he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the option going right. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. On 2nd down now. Potts. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Parker got a man. It's Brown. Hook up of 15 yards there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On 1st down, Potts. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Parker now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Parker on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back to throw again. forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Here's Parker to throw on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Well, the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Ward now, throwing to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Ward, throwing on first down.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He'll buy some time right, and he wisely will throw that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Ward.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Steps away to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Ward, a final shot before break. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we reach halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Brown with a stick skills. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Parker. This will be caught once again by Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Second down. Here's an option right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Potts. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He's going to try and take off with it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Off play action. Parker. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. Up the middle they go. Potts. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Parker. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff up the middle. Potts. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Parker. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Moore throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To throw is Ward. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Here's Booker on the catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. Operating from the gun. Ward short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A second down carry for Booker. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Off the bootleg. Ward. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. This a 27-yard attempt here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Parker on 1st and 10. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Operating from the gun, Parker. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. They'll run on 1st down. Potts, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Potts. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Parker. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he will have a Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
On first down, Potts knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Parker firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Operating from the gun. Moore. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I'll bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Ward now throwing after the interception. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Moore. Quick hitter here. It's complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Ward to throw on 2nd down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Ward on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw.
Ward, short throw caught by Pitts. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
To throw is Ward. Throwing on first down. And out of bounds right around the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. Nolan. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw. Ward. This is caught.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Booker. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now Ward looking to throw on 2nd down. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ward now going to throw on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run on first down. Potts, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Potts, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Baltimore, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.